I wanted to talk a little bit today about the mind and how it works because I think that many of us attempt to make changes and we use our willpower and our strength to do that. And though that has its place, it's not always the most efficient way to do things. So, for simplicity's sake, there are two aspects of the mind. There's the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. And the conscious mind is the part of our mind that uses logic and it analyzes and it's linear. The subconscious mind, that's where our beliefs are, that's where our intuition is, our memories. And the subconscious mind is actually, it controls our mind about 90 to 95%. So that's where the true power is. That's considered the hard drive. Okay. So the conscious mind, it's about 5 to 10% of our brain power, but that's where most of us operate. So we operate from logic. We operate trying to use our will and our strength, where our subconscious mind is a little bit more mysterious for some people. Again, our intuition, it's not something that, it's our imagination. So we can't explain it like we would something that, again, is more analytical. So what it is hypnosis. It works with the subconscious mind. So for people who, let's say, have an addiction, right? Because they feel empty inside, or they were brought up to feel a lot of shame, or they had trauma. So they have beliefs that they're unworthy, or that, they have traumas that they're too difficult for them to operate within, right? So then the addiction kind of numbs that. So when we go into the subconscious mind, we can actually update. So if it's considered the hard drive, we can update that. We can look at where those beliefs stem from, and we can make certain corrections in the mind versus just trying to will our way out of the addiction or will our way out of the behaviors that keep us bogged down. So hypnosis is simply a relaxed state. So the body is relaxed, the brain waves slow down so that the subconscious mind comes forward. And we're able to track where these behaviors and where these patterns stem from, and we can make corrections there. So it's like someone would update their computer or defrag it. It's basically, how can we make this computer more efficient? Hypnosis is not what it's made to be. There's a stigma. It's weird, or people think it's mind control, when really it was at the beginning stages of what we consider to be therapy, like the Western model. Hypnosis was there. Okay, so I just wanted to basically give a couple tips, and this is why people can have such success with hypnosis. I mean, the top athletes, there are high level people that use it because basically they're just saying, hey, here's our mind. How do we work with it? How can we make it be? How can we work with it efficiently? And I've worked with people that were able to drop addictions, sexual addictions, cigarette addictions, people with certain fears. We were able to figure out why, what happened in someone's childhood and how it's still impacting them. And then sometimes people would have diseases or physical ailments. And then when we went into and did this hypnosis, we were able to find out why this has even happened. People don't even sometimes know what's operating there. For some reason, we kind of fear that. We fear the unknown. But really all this is doing is safely being able to bring up what pains us, what stops us, what blocks us. And I also use a more spiritual approach as well. That one of my gifts is it's like I can operate between realities, so I'm here with the client, but I also can tap into something bigger. And they say that the subconscious mind also taps into the quantum field or the spirit realm. So for some clients, it's not mystical. For some clients, it's more about the emotional aspect of things. For some clients, it's very mystical. They're able to reach information that is beyond these senses. So for some, the unknown is scary, but I can tell you that each client receives the healing in the way that is perfect for them. Our creator or our guides or our ancestors, they don't want us to be in fear. They are here trying to help us. And so each client receives the healing in a way that is digestible and perfect for them. So some of it is mystical, some of it isn't. So I really, I feel like more of us need to take different approaches to healing. So just a little bit about how the mind works. And I'm going to be coming out with some new services, so that my goal is to be able to provide services that are accessible, that, will call people to invest in themselves, but it's accessible. So I wish you well. I hope this information was helpful to you, and I'll connect with you soon. Peace.